it is me, girl Shant'e, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, then welcome to the channel. If you aren't new, scratch that. Let's get straight to the point. By the title, y'all wanted a story time? Child, I got something to drink. This is one of these ones that be getting me hyped sometimes when I just be having flashbacks, you know what I'm saying? I just be wanting to lash out. But by the title, you guys can see I was finna throw down while he was in Pound Town. This is a story. I don't want to start singing that every time I have a story time. But this is a story about how my ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend, and I was about to fight, and he was cheating on me the same night. Yeah, let's just get into it. Okay, boom. Everybody know Demon. If you aren't familiar with Demon, I will leave that video in the description down below so y'all could know who Demon is. If you're familiar with Demon, then you already know baby on Demon time, period. I will say all my bad experiences happened in this one relationship, and I'm really glad because I was able to make sure nobody else tried me like he did. I was with him for 3 years, so I got 3 years worth of story times on just one person, okay? So let's just get into it. Boom. So currently, well, in the time that we were dating, he was staying out of town or whatever, and I would go out of town. Well, we were living together, but it was two different spots. It was his mom's house and it was his house or whatever. So we was at his apartment or whatever out of town. At this time, I think I was in town or whatever. So one of my classmates, he was the class president of our class, had a kickback. So we was like, okay, cool, let's go to the kickback. Like, let's go to the kickback, whatever the case may be. So boom, we go to the kickback. I'm letting him know he already really mad, like, and now it all makes sense. He mad, oh, you don't need to go to no club, woo, blah, blah, blah. Come to find out, y'all, he up out of town in the club. That's how he met the girl, but we gonna find that out later. So boom, you know, gather up the girls. It's a group of us. I swear it probably was like 10 of us, like 10. We like when we used to roll back in the day, we was deep, period. Okay, boom. So we all went to the party or whatever the case may be. Now, mind you, keep in mind, she was never invited. Like, this party was kind of slick, invite only. So nobody invited her. I guess word on the street, she ended up finding out that I was there, so she showed up. So boom. Me and this girl had been going back and forth or whatever. But really, she been going back and forth with herself because one thing about me, I ain't argue with nobody, period. Ain't no smoke, ain't no beef, but I don't argue with nobody. But anyway, so we've been, you know, exchanging words for a while or whatever the case may be. So but it was never out of eye type situation. Like, she never pulled up, she never made it like a physical problem until this day or whatever, and it still didn't happen. Anyway, we get to the party, we in the party, we lit, you know, blase squaze, da 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 da. So unfortunately, somebody brought a gun inside his house because it was a house party, whatever. His mom was cool, but he, you know, I'm not finna have no gun in my mama's house. Like, she gave me green light to have a party, but I'm not finna disrespect my mama's house. So he shut the party down, and he had texted us and was like, I'm gonna text y'all when to come back. I'm just trying to get whoever this is with the gun out the house, and now I only want certain people in the house now that I realize that, you know, they on some disrespectful stuff. So boom, we like on some stuff like, okay, we'll just go to McDonald's or whatever the case may be until he texts us back. Count how many times I say whatever the case may be. So boom, we walking outside. Now, it was like 4 of our cars, but by the time we got to the party, we had left all our stuff. Like, we had put our purses and all that other stuff inside my homegirl. I'm gonna call her well, I could call her real name, in Jabril car. So we left the stuff in Jabril car, whatever. So when we was walking out, we stopped at Jabril car to get our stuff out her trunk so we could go to McDonald's or whatever, because we was going to really all ride in one car because there was no need to drive several cars because we knew we was coming back. So we just grabbing everything. So boom, I'm getting my stuff out, and you know, you have an urge when something just kept telling me, look up, look up, look up, look up, look up. So I'm getting my stuff. Y'all, I kid y'all not, I look up, and this girl, like, literally this close to me. You see what I'm saying? Like, anybody that's going, and this, I always say this, anybody that ever got a problem with me always got an advantage. Like, I'm always wide open for you to do something. I'm never like hitting, I'm never behind nobody. So she's literally right here, and she just walking past. So I look up, we make eye contact. So mind you, she said nothing to me. Like, the only thing she did was laugh. if that. I think she smirked or something. I can't remember specifically what she did when she walked past me, but I know for the simple fact she seen me. So I looked at my best friend looked at me. She's talking about, that's what we gonna, we didn't even gotta name her, honestly. So I look at her and my best friend look, we looking, so we just like, okay, so we just like, at this point, we glad we left, because we like to be aware of our surroundings. I don't like being in a party and I don't know, you know, who all in there or whatever, because I don't want nobody to sneak me. We all know what happened in the last story. But anyway, so I'm looking at my best friend looking at me. In my head, because you was doing a lot of this, I automatically thought we was gonna fight. So at this point, I was at work before this party. I ended up just getting off of work, changing my clothes. I just put on the dress, but I kept my I went to my homegirl house, changed my clothes, and I kept my work clothes in the car, but I had on like a little dress or whatever. So I was like, my thing was, I need to get back to the car to put pants on, because if me and this girl go at it, I'm not finna fight in no dress, period. So my best friend like, get back to the car, you straight, we right here, just get back to the car, get back to the car we came in. So we went, so I'm walking. All I hear is, Shant'e, Shant'e, do you want to fight? 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 So I'm like, bruh, you legitimately was just standing by me, sis. Why didn't you ask that question when you were right there? You know what I'm saying? Like, you were standing right there. You could have stopped and said, do you want to fight? Boop, and we could have started fighting right there. So boom. Everybody, even her friends, now to this day, even because I could put this out, I don't really care. Even her friends used to say she need an army to react. Like, she running with folks that be telling her business for real. So anyway, boom, she keep doing all of that. But little do she know, this whole party is full of my people. Like, this whole party is full of my folks. If you think you finna try me and these folks ain't finna jump on you, you tripping. Boom. My cousin, I didn't even know my cousin was there. So my cousin, she drunk. So she walking past the girl, but I'ma call her Sticky. She walking past Sticky, and my cousin like, oh, she just calling my cousin name. I ain't even knew Shant'e was here. So she saying, Shant'e, Shant'e. So my cousin like, Shant'e, like, she calling me, thinking, until she said, do you wanna fight? And my cousin said she looked at her and was like, fight? You tripping? Like, no, that's my cousin. So then my cousin started speaking to me like, Shant'e, where you at? Like, what's up? Where you at? Where you at? Because ain't nobody, like, my cousin, ain't nobody gonna put their hands on my cousin. Like, she going hard. Like, ain't nobody gonna put their hands on my cousins. I'm not worried, because my girls, everybody literally lined up waiting. Like, we all waiting. Everybody telling me the same thing. Because the thing about her is that a lot of people told me she liked to jump. So it was never we was gonna play it fair either way it go. We hear you like to jump, we gonna come ready for a jump, period. So she had two huge girls with her, like they was big. It was gonna take the whole team to take them down. You feel me? We was gonna be fighting for some years, cause you see what I'm saying? Like, it's huge. Anyway, boom. So she had two girls with her, a dude, and it was her. So she come to the end of the car. Now, mind you, all my folks, we lined up on this side, she on that side. Now me, I got in the car. Let me tell y'all, I got in the car to change my pants to get out the car. This girl gonna go around the world talking about some, yeah, she got in the car, she was scared, da-da-da-da-da. She was lying. Anyway, so I get out the car. My homegirl got in the car. So I said, what you doing? She was like, what you doing? I said, I'm putting on my clothes. We finna fight. So she said, oh, that's Sticky. I'm like, yeah. She said, oh, hurry up. Because this girl been harassing me since I started dating this dude. So everybody really ready to fight. Like, so boom, I get out the car. And I remember walking around from, she was on this side of the car. I was on this side of the car, whatever. I walked out from the back seat and I just leaned on the trunk, because I'm just like, okay, if we gonna fight, we gonna fight. I'm not into all that yelling, screaming, hooting, and hollering before I fight, because first of all, I'm trying to save my energy. Second of all, I'm trying to strategize when I'm finna hit you first. I'm not finna do all of that. Yeah, I'm not doing that. If I'm not finna swing, I'm not finna do that, period. So y'all know she over there, yeah, cause what's up, that's not your, I'm talking about going hard, that's not your nigga, we still be talking. In my head, everybody outside just laughing, really on some, you look stupid. Like, you look stupid. So one of my classmates, he pull out his phone. So you know, automatic from the other story time, Shant'e camera out, you can't lose. That's the only thing going on in my head now that you doing all of that. So he pulled his camera out. So I don't know if she's seen the camera, but I did. So she just going back and forth. So her other two homegirls, now mind you, they didn't know that all those girls right there, they was with me. They realized that when they started talking trash. Yeah, cause what's up, what you want to do? So my homegirls like, oh nah, y'all tripping, ain't know what y'all want to do, like what y'all want to do type situation. They like, oh, they ain't got nothing to do with it. Oh nah, I don't got nothing to do with y'all, cause y'all see a whole bunch of females finna jump on y'all, cause y'all thought y'all was finna jump on me. Now y'all know y'all place. So boom, they start arguing. Nah, Sticky, don't do that out here. We not finna do that out here. We not finna do that out here. We not even finna fight out here. We like, bruh, everybody outside, like, bruh, is y'all gonna fight or no? So the crazy thing about it is my ex-boyfriend was outside. I'm talking about ready to slide with me too. He telling me like, soon as you stick her, I'm sticking her too. I don't care. Like it was up. Like it was up that night. It was for sure up that night. So boom, we standing outside. She's still going back and forth. I'm legitly still leaning on the trunk. Like whole time all this going on, I'm leaning on the trunk. She not even in range for me to hit her yet. Like, so I'm just leaning on the trunk. Next thing you know, the girl say, I'm not about to do nothing. I'm not about to do nothing. I'm not about to do nothing. What are we out here for? You not finna do nothing. Why are you so high? That's what we trying to figure out. So my homeboy, my classmate who was, I'm pointing over there like he over there, he stopped recording. He's talking about, so everybody outside went to suck at their teeth. Everybody like, so what's the point? What is the point? So buddy over here, she started getting close. So when she started getting close, I leaned off. Cause now I'm like, now what you wait finna do is think you finna sneak attack me. So I leaned off the car and my little cousin, she stood in front of me. So I snatched her back like move. Cause if she hit you, then it's really gonna be up. So move. So she moved. So the guy that was with her, he started walking towards me like it was pressure. So my ex started walking. My brothers and them started walking like, hold on now. I'm talking about, so when they realized that it was them versus the whole party, oh, they peeled. Like that was it. That was it for them. So boom, we get in the car. As we get in the car, they get in the car or whatever. So she pull up on the side of us and she like, oh, do y'all want to fight? So I told everybody, I said, be quiet. Y'all finna watch the demon come out of her. Watch this. Told everybody to be quiet. Do y'all want to fight? Like, it was, everybody in the car went to crying, laughing at her, and they was like, Sticky, like, relax. So she was like, guys, I want to know if y'all want to fight. Do y'all want to fight? I said, meet us at Daphne. Boom. Well, if y'all not from here, y'all wouldn't know what Daphne is. So I'm like, meet us at Daphne. Boom. We get to Daphne. Now, one thing about Shant'e Lynette, I'm going to do what I need to do before I pull up anywhere. So we on the way to Daphne. So I told my homegirl, circle around here about 3-4 times so we don't see not one police, because I don't want to catch no charges out here. I don't want to go to jail. I want to make sure it's no police out here at all. Boom. It was zero. Not a one police officer in sight, y'all. Keep this in mind. Boom. So as we driving, I'm calling their phone. Now, mind you, they used to blow my phone up something o'clock at night trying to be funny and this, that, and the third. Now, as I'm calling the same numbers they used to prank call me, nobody answering the phone. So I'm calling. I'm like, oh, now they don't want to answer the phone. Like, now they don't want to answer. So we get to Daphne or whatever. My ex, I ain't gonna lie, shout out to my ex, because he wasn't playing no games. My ex ended up coming, like he ended up showing up on some, I'm not playing, like on, because he seen that the boy was with her or whatever, he was clutching. So you feel me, he was with it. So he like, nah. So I got in his car and went to chopping it up about him, and he was like, bruh, yo, dude really lame. Like, so I was like, dang, whole time I ain't even thinking about Demon. Call him, I'm like, bruh, I just got into it with your ex. She came over here with the foolishness, woo. Like, he just go home. You need to go home. You don't need to be in all that. I'm like, what you mean? This girl tried me. Like, what? You need to bring your behind home type situation. Oh, you just need to go home. I told you not to do that. I told you not to do. Huh? Click, bang, ain't want to talk. So I'm in the car chopping up with him like, yeah, cause your nigga lame, like he ain't even, you feel me, he not even here. So the whole time my ex was trying to get back at me, but I wasn't trying to hear all that. So he, you know, he was, child, listen, get out the car. So I'm talking to the girls. I'm blowing, like we blowing they, everybody blowing their phone up from different numbers. Ain't nobody answering the phone. Y'all, literally 5 minutes later, kid you not, 12 pulling up the daffy. Everybody get in the car and we skirt out. We went to crying, laughing. We leaving voicemails like, bro, y'all called the police. Like, y'all called the police. And she known for, oh, y'all, I ain't showing up because y'all called the police. Whole time, Shant'e done called 12 to Daphne. We done drove around 4 to 5 times to make sure it was not even a police officer on patrol that night. But all of a sudden, 3 officers come zooming down to Daphne exactly the way we was at. We got in the car. Everybody, we ain't skirt out crazy, but we just all left. Like, we kind of left. We left, but we didn't make a scene on how we left because we already knew if that was the case, we was all gonna get pulled over. So boom, we was drinking. So our homeboy had finally called us back. Everybody that we was with, we ended up going back to the party or whatever, chilling, laughing, having a good time. And that was the end of that. So, you know, we having girl hour, we gossiping, everybody like, you know, Shant'e, it's really time for you to leave because like that was lame. Like he didn't even show up. He telling you don't fight her, blah 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 blah. So I'm on some job like, yeah, y'all right. Like I really do need to leave because this, like he done tried me on several occasions. Like this is really lame. So boom, we get up the next day. I stayed the night to my best friend's house. So I call him or whatever. He like, I'm coming down. I'm gonna just come get you. We gonna talk about it or whatever the case may be. So boom, I go out of town so we could chop it up with her. Well, before we went out of town, we chopped it up and then we talked about it more on the way. So I called my best friend and I was like, I think this might be the final, you know, goodbye type situation because he making it seem like he made it seem whole time it was my fault. Like, boy, this is your ex. I ain't had nothing to say to this girl. This girl tripping off the strength of you. You know what I'm saying? But come to find out they was still dealing with each other. That's exactly why Shawty was so mad. You know what I'm saying? So I just hate, don't make me look dumb. Like, you making me look dumb because she came and attacked me. I didn't say nothing to this girl. She walked past me. You see what I'm saying? I ain't say nothing to her. Only thing we did was lock eyes. At that moment, if you want to fight, you should have fought me right in the day. Situation would have been over, dead, done. You know what I'm saying? But no, that's not what happened. So boom. I get to his crib or whatever. I get to the apartment. He ended up going to class the next morning. So I'm just up, you know what I'm saying, venting to my best friend about everything that we talked about or whatever the case may be. Because I was leaving that same day. Well, I was leaving Sunday to come back to go to my best friend's house. Because I think I went up there I went Friday. Yeah, I went Friday. And I left Saturday morning when he got out of class. So I'm up, chopping up my best friend. And I just had this intuition. I be telling people, don't play at me because I have this intuition that God, I really just think that God don't play by me. I'm a child of God. So I'm going to find out any and everything, period. Boom. So something, I'm cleaning up or whatever. Something told me, go in the closet, go in that box. Mind you, it specifically said, go in the closet and go in that box. So I'm going in the box, a couple of letters that my brother was writing when he was in jail, whatever, to his girlfriend. Boom, my iPhone. So I pull the iPhone out. It's his old iPhone. So I'm on the phone with my best friend. I'm like, girl, his old iPhone in here. I'm finna, yeah. I said, I highly doubt that it's gonna be unlocked, but we just gonna give it a try. So it was dead. Charged it, we chopping it up. Phone came on, my heart dropped to my butt. I don't know why. This is why. So I get on there, you know what I'm saying? I start going through the messages, found out, like I said, him and his ex was still talking or whatever the case may be, still texting, still communicating. I wasn't surprised, kind of already knew this. So what got me was something said go to the pictures. So I go through the pictures and I'm scrolling, you know, scrolling. So I get this specific picture. I said, why? So on the phone with my best friend, I'm like, why is this boy taking pictures of me while I'm asleep? Like, this is what. Zoomed in on the picture. Y'all see my edges? They ain't curly. And they sure ain't sleek like I want them to be. And my hair ain't red. Click the detail of the pictures. We got into that fight Thursday. Well, altercation Thursday. Click the details Thursday. So I'm like, I just know this boy did not have somebody at this apartment the same night I was supposed to fight his ex-girlfriend. And you took a picture of it. Are you dumb? Like, why would you even take a picture of it? But I'm glad you did. But why? Tell me. Why? This is the thing about Demon. He used to cheat but be so dumb. Like, you was so dumb. And I was just dumb to stay. Just dumb. Anyway, so I sent the picture. I screenshot it and sent it to my best friend. So I'm like, yeah. It's over with. So my best friend like, come home. Like, come to my house. Come home. So packed up all my stuff. He getting out of class. He got out of class. I locked the phone back. I never got off the picture. I locked it on the picture because I knew what I was finna do. So he got home. I said, take me home right now. And I pushed him and started walking towards the car to put my stuff in the car. So he like, what's wrong with you? What's going on with you? What's your problem? I ain't saying nothing. All I kept saying was, take me home right now. Take me home. So boom, packing up all my stuff. So he like, man, all right, whatever. So he driving. You gonna tell me what's wrong? You gonna tell me what's wrong with you? 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 Y'all, as I'm driving home, in my head, as we driving home, in my head, I wanted to lash out so bad, but I realized that I was in the car. Like, I wanted to jerk that steering wheel so bad. I just got in an altercation with your ex-girlfriend, and you up here cheating on me the same night as the altercation? What is wrong with you? So we pull up to my best friend's house. So he like, oh, where you going? I'm going to my best friend's house. The freak. So text my best friend. I'm like, I'm outside. Gotta handle something real quick. So I said, is there something you need to tell me? Y'all finna laugh. She like, what you mean? What you mean? What you mean? I said, is there something that you need to tell me? Know what I need to tell you, y'all. I took that phone, unlocked it, and threw it on the dashboard. Baby looked at that phone. Y'all already know what happened. Boom, 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 boom. Baby heart went to thumping. But guess what this man did? I don't know who that is. What? How you not know who that is in your phone, in your bed, same night, Thursday that I got into a fight? How you not know? How? Tell me. How, Sway? How, Sway? How? The man say, okay, I don't remember nothing at that night. I don't remember nothing. I don't remember nothing happening. I don't remember. You better get to remembering something. I said, who is that in your bed, bro? Who is that? I said, that's the same night I got into a fight with your, I'm bushing him at this point. I got into a fight with your ex-girlfriend. And you over here sleeping around? Oh, I was on the Zan. They took me to a party. They took you to a party, but you didn't want me to go to a party. Make it make sense. Y'all, this man ain't knew what to say. Like, why you now you flip, then he went to flipping the script. Why you going through my stuff anyway? That was in a box. I said, yeah, the box upstairs in the closet. Yeah. And what? And what about it? And what about it? That still doesn't justify why you was cheating on me when I was fighting your ex. I'm trying to figure out, that's why you wasn't so worried or pressed about it that night, because you already had, yeah. Y'all, I get out of the car, slam the door. My stupid behind left my darn purse, so I had to open the door to get my purse out. So he's sitting there looking stupid. So I said, yeah, you could dip. So I went inside my best friend's house. We just chopping it up. Like, my best friend like, you okay? Because I'm crying. Like, at this point, I'm crying because I'm like, bro, that's embarrassing. Like, I'm out here fighting and you out here sleeping around. Like, come on, bro. And then my thing with guys, why would you even allow somebody to lay in the same bed I lay in? Like, you couldn't do your dirt at her house. Like, then you got the audacity to take a picture. He took a picture and sent it to his homeboys talking about what happened last night, how she get in my bed, like, what's going on. Boy, you wasn't on crack. You knew, because you made it home and you made it home and you was able to have sex. So you knew what you was doing. So don't play with me. Because anybody that was on drugs that they don't remember nothing, there's no way you could have got her home or got yourself home. Come on now. Let's just be more realistic. So anyway, I'm sitting in my best friend thing. You blowing my phone up. Can you come outside? Can you come outside? Like, can we talk about it? No, we can't talk about it. Ain't nothing for us to talk about. Remember, you don't know her. You don't know what happened. You don't know how all this went down. Remember? So what we outside talking about? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. So yeah, after that we broke up. Like that was it for me, like for that moment, because then that goes into the story. It goes into, but one thing I can say about him, when we did break up, it wasn't for like weeks. Like we broke up for months. Like this 3-year relationship, we probably was together for 3 months, broken up for 6 months, together for 2 months, broken up for 4 months. Like that's how the relationship went, because he was being dumb and I was being dumb going back. But at the same time, I ain't even gonna call it dumb, because no, it was dumb. But at the time, that was just something I needed to experience, because I've never been in certain, I don't feel like I gotta experience bad to get to good. But I'm glad, because now I appreciate, you know, my relationship that I'm in. Like I got somebody that cherishes me, period. But I was able to learn from that relationship, and I feel like anybody that keep trying you, please leave, sis. Like it's not gonna get better. That relationship never got better. It got worse and worse and worse, because when a guy cheats on you and you go back, it's just they start to learn the tactics and stuff. They start to think, okay, cool, I could just keep doing this and she gonna keep coming back. Like all I gotta do is send her a couple of text messages, all I gotta do is send her a little flower, all I gotta do is, you know, send her a little paragraph, she gonna come back. Don't do that, because that's giving them pointers in her head. It's just never gonna stop. Like it's never going to stop. Once a cheater, always a cheater. And I feel if they cheat, if you do take them back, it just depends on what happens after the cheating. But I feel if you feel like in your heart you can never spend a day without thinking they're cheating on you, the relationship is over. It's no trust. Without trust, it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? But that's the video for another time. It probably will be dropping right after this, because I told y'all I was dropping bangers at the 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 bangers. No, I'm just kidding, at the bangers, because it needs to be done, because I need to keep up with y'all. Y'all wanted it, y'all got it, we back. What's up, what's good? So if you guys enjoyed this story time, make sure you comment down below. If you ever went in a situation, if you were ever in a situation like mine or something similar, leave a comment down below, because I would want to know. Like I want to know. I want to make sure I ain't the only one, even though I know I ain't the only one. But if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you thumbs this video up. Make sure you turn your post notifications on so your phone can beep, buzz, vibrate, and do whatever it does when your girl posts another video. I want to say thank you guys so much. I love y'all, and I'm gonna see y'all on the next story time, because we got a road to take, honey, because I got some stories to tell y'all. That's just on period. But I love y'all.